Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a hot oil treatment for your hair. It's very easy. I'm just using three ingredients here, basically two ingredients. One is an oil and then the other is a butter version of the oil, a solid version. So whichever one you have is great. I prefer these products that I have here. I've tried all different kinds of hot oil treatments and this one is my favorite. It has made my hair grow really quickly. And I don't know, for me, I don't want my hair to grow much longer than it is, but using this and this drink that I've been drinking, it's a collagen drink. My hair has been growing like crazy, but even before the collagen drink, this has definitely been making my hair grow. So besides that, it's just easier to brush. I have very curly hair, so it's easier to brush and it doesn't tangle as much or pretty much at all like it used to. So I just do this once a week. What I do is I apply the mixture to my hair and I leave it in overnight. If you can't leave it in overnight, you can leave it in for a few hours. Just make sure that you get it onto your scalp and you massage it onto your scalp and all the way down to your ends. And make sure that it's warm. And then you can wrap your hair in a plastic bag. I know that doesn't sound very desirable, sleeping with a plastic bag on your head. You can find another way to do it, but I put a plastic bag on my head. And like I said, I just do this once a week, and then the next morning I'll wash it out. And I love the results. I feel like my color has been lasting longer. My hair is easier to comb and less frizzy, less knotted up, and shiny, beautiful, more manageable. So I also have a friend who uses this same trio here, and she hasn't been having hair loss since she's been doing this, and everyone in her family has hair loss. Either it's patchy in the front or just comes out a lot when they're brushing their hair. These are family members of hers. But and it started to happen to her, but since she's been using this hot oil treatment and taking the collagen drink, she's been experiencing less hair fall and thicker, more beautiful hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make one batch. I don't like to make like I'll make 2 weeks batch, a batch for 2 weeks, but I won't go further than that because I feel like it starts to smell rancid if it's not in a really good tight container. So you can make ahead, you can make a batch for 3 weeks or a month, whatever, but I just go for 2 weeks. So I'm just going to be using 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. So any coconut oil, but I like organic extra virgin. I think that is the best one to use. And then 4 tablespoons of extra dark castor oil. This is Jamaican Black Castor Oil. But if you can't find this, I did find this online and I found this in TJ Maxx and Marshall's. If you can't find this, then just use regular castor oil because that's also excellent for your hair. And then I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of this Jamaican Black Castor Oil pure butter. And I got this at Marshall's, and it was a great find because I just love it, and I'm so glad that I found it. But if you can't find this, check online. If you can't find it at all, then it's okay. This is fine. So I'm just going to scoop this out, put it into my bowl, and then place it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, and then whip it up. So this is the coconut oil, and that's 4 tablespoons. And now I'll put in the castor oil. Okay, so the castor butter is kind of hard to get out of the jar, so I have to do that off camera. So I'm going to place this into the microwave for 10 seconds. I'll just watch it though. Sometimes it needs a little more, and sometimes your microwave is way more powerful. So just watch it. Make sure that it doesn't boil or anything like that or overheat. So this Jamaican Black Castor Oil butter, pure butter, the brand is Sunny Isle. That's the only one I found with this castor oil butter, and I like their extra dark castor oil. So this castor oil here strengthens the hair, it seals the brittle ends of your hair, it strengthens, oh, I'm sorry, I said that already, strengthens your hair, and it also stimulates hair growth. So I'm sure a lot of you already know about castor oil and all of its benefits for hair and skin. So what I like to do with the leftover of this oil is place some onto my eyebrows, and it keeps them nice and full. The best time to put this oil into your hair is when your hair is damp. So you can wash your hair first or just wet it with some warm water if you don't want to wash it. Then put the hot oil treatment in and then wash it again. But you can just give it a quick shampoo. Place the oil in while your hair is damp and then cover it. Make sure that it's warm and then leave it on overnight. But really, that's all you need to do. You don't, unless you use a lot of product in your hair, you really don't have to wash your hair. I don't use any product in my hair, so sometimes I just don't wash my hair and I just put it in. Okay, so here it is coming out of the microwave, and as you can see, there's still some solid pieces in there of the castor oil butter. So I'm just gonna blend this, and when this solidifies, you can just take a little bit and use it for the ends of your hair or on your baby hair, things like that, but it keeps your hair very manageable. So when it does solidify, you can also use it just as a hair management product, or when you're ready to use it again, just heat it up again, but you don't want to heat it up too much. That's another reason I don't make very large batches of this. Okay, so I'm just going to give this a mix. And just make sure it does not splash you because of course it's hot. That should be good. So now, you don't want to put this in your hair when it's too cool or too hot. So just make sure that it's warm enough, test it on your wrist, and when it feels like the right temperature for you, then you can apply it to your hair. And that's basically it. I love this mixture. I will always use this mixture. I have tried jojoba oil and that works very well too. It's a little pricey and I really love it for my skin. I do love it for my hair too, but this is what I'm using right now. If you don't have coconut oil, maybe you can use the jojoba. So give this a try and try to use it once a week. And I guarantee that it will make your hair more beautiful, more manageable, and longer. That's what it's done for me. And it will prevent hair fall as well. Okay, thanks for watching.